So I just wanted to show my new additions. I decided to try rice fish again. Since I figured out what the problem was last year with the one kind of tub not being basically fish safe or water safe because it was a planter and I didn't know it, that kind of explains why they didn't do so well and why I didn't get babies from them. So there's a small local fish store by my doctor's office, and that's where I got the rice fish from last year. And I just checked the other day, and they had them again. Unfortunately, the price was like double what it was last year, which kind of stunk, but he had them. And they looked like they were in decent health and decent condition. And so I decided to go ahead and get some. I got 7. I basically have 6 adults and 1 juvenile. And I know it's a little hard to see because they're basically like a silvery platinumy white, and then the pad is white and the sticker on the pretzel jar is white, but they're in there, and I'll stand up and do a top-down view in a second. But they're in quarantine. These are my typical quarantine pretzel jars. And I put 2 tablespoons of salt, and it's about 5 gallons of water that fits in this pretzel jar, just to help kind of prevent and treat any disease issues they might be having. But they're looking really good so far. They're eating well. They're a little skittish, of course, with, traveling and going to a new home and everything, but they're doing really well so far. They're active, not showing any signs of disease or anything. So I'm really, really, really excited to have these guys again. And looking forward to putting them out in the tub. So these guys will be in quarantine for about 2 weeks, barring any health problems cropping up. So I typically will do, the first week is with the salt in the water and any meds that are necessary. With these guys, I don't think there will be any necessary meds, but we'll just watch. And I feed them, regular food to kind of give them some good condition and help them settle in and, kind of recover their health after being at the fish store or wherever I got them from. And then the second week, I feed the anti-parasite medicated flake foods just to help make sure they don't bring any intestinal parasites in. And that's barring any health problems showing up. If any health problems show up and they need to be medicated, then they get medicated for whatever's going on. And then after they're healthy, that's when the 2 weeks of health quarantine starts. But I don't think that's going to be an issue for these guys, fingers crossed. But they're looking really good, really healthy, active, eating. So I'm really excited. And I've got the plastic plants in there because with so much salt in the water, the live plants will just melt and die. But they do benefit from having some cover and some places to kind of duck behind and get into and stuff. The green splotches on the jar are algae. I had 1 set of my platies in this jar not that long ago. And so I didn't scrub the jar. I just cleaned it out because those platies were healthy the whole time. And so there's some algae on there, which is actually good. It'll, give them something to kind of snack on and that kind of thing. But let me see if I can get a top-down view. They'll probably spook it first and then come out. And there you can kind of see them a little bit better on the gravel. Hopefully they'll start kind of swimming around again, thinking I'm feeding them. But they're doing really well, active, healthy. They're just a little spooked for the moment. Let's see if we can find the other 2. Oh no, they're all there. 6, and then the little juvenile one is number 7. So they're all there, but they're a little spooked. But you can see how sparkly and shiny they are. They're really like platinumy, metallic-y looking on their backs too, and then on their sides they have some of the little spangly speckles on them, and so they're doing good. I'm gonna sit back down so they can hopefully start swimming around again. Hopefully they'll start swimming around again in a second. There we go. Yeah, now they're doing a little bit better. But you can see in the sunlight, they've got some of the sparklies and spanglies, and they're pretty. So I'm hoping this year I'll get babies from them. Even the guy at the store was like, hopefully in a month or so you'll get babies, lots of babies. So, and the weirdness is just the distortions from the pretzel jar because it's textured. But you can see, ooh, there, that's a good one. You can see how spangly they are on their sides. And I don't know exactly what strain these ones are. I'd have to kind of double check. But they're a very beautiful kind of platinum white with some spanglies, and they look really kind of sparkly and metallic, and they're really pretty. And I didn't have to pay for shipping for them. I was so happy he had them again. He said last year that he doesn't always get them, and it's kind of hit or miss whether he's going to have them in stock or not. So let's see if we can get a little better shot there. There we go. So I figured what I would do is I go to my doctor once a month for treatments, and so I figured I would just kind of check once a month, stop there once a month, and just see if he had them. Well, and he had them this time, so I figured I would just get them right away. That way I could make sure I had them for as long as possible. So these guys will live outside year-round with the gold white clouds out in the tub pond, and the platies and the guppies will get pulled in the fall. But so I'm super excited. So I just wanted to share. Thanks if you've reached this part. Thanks for hanging with me so long. Please consider doing all the YouTube things, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys updated with how they're doing and when they're going to go in the tub pond. Thanks so much for watching.